Alright, good afternoon ladies and gentlemen. My name is LaFrance, and today I'm going to be giving a presentation over the benefits of music. So according to DoSomething.org, schools that have music programs have an attendance rate of 93.3% compared to 84.9% in schools without music programs. So music is a very important part of a well-rounded education. Although it may not seem like it, music has something to offer every single one of us. I have been a musician since I was in 6th grade. I placed well in the TMEA high school all-region competitions and have even been accepted into an excellent collegiate music program in the past. I have experienced firsthand some of the benefits of music. The understanding of the effects of music is very important because it can help us physically, psychologically, and educationally. Much to everyone's surprise, music can help us in physical ways. It can help those who are taking part in any kind of physical activity such as exercise or lifting weights or running. It serves as a motivational factor, especially when people lack any kind of internal motivation. So according to livelifeformusic.com on February 17th, 2016, states that scientists found that runners who listen to fast or slow motivational music run faster than those who listen to calm music in an 800-meter dash. Music can also take away the focus, the pain from the mind. So according to Thomas Sabo, author of a book called Music, the melody and rhythm of the music are associated with and divert attention from the discomfort, pain, and exertion level experienced during the run. Music also reduces muscle tension and helps with coordination. Music can also help reduce pain. It causes the body to release endorphins to counteract pain, such as serotonin and dopamine. So when the body releases these chemicals, it can help people who suffer from migraines and chronic headaches to reduce the intensity, frequency, and duration of these headaches. Its endorphins and calming effects can also help in any hospital setting. Music therapy is used more and more in hospitals to reduce the need for medication during childbirth or to decrease post-operative pain and complement the use of anesthesia during surgery. It can help when a child is still in the womb as well. According to Thomas Sabo, author of the book called Music, exposure of preterm infants to vocal music was associated with increased oxygen saturation, improvement in weight gain, and shorter hospital stay, and the effect of vocal music increased if the singer was a mother. The application of music to premature newborns has thus shown promising results. And then music can also help after the baby is born, especially with premature babies. So HuffingtonPost.com on February 2nd, 2015 states, in a recent study, 272 premature babies were exposed to different kinds of music, either lullabies sung by parents or instruments played by a musical therapist 3 times a week while recovering in a neonatal ICU. Though all the musical forms improved the baby's functioning, the parental singing had the greatest impact and also reduced the stress of parents who sang. So now that we've talked about the physical, we can talk about the psychological benefits of music. Music has many positive effects psychologically. It is very good at combating anxiety. It helps reduce the anxiety of patients who are undergoing any kind of surgery or being admitted into any kind of high-risk situations. So Medine Jamesy writes in the fall 2016 journal, Effects of Music Therapy on Anxiety and Depression of Cancer Patients, that several studies showed a beneficial effect of music on reducing anxiety in patients undergoing cesarean abdominal surgery and patients admitted into the critical care unit. Music can also be a great post-operative anxiety reducer. HuffingtonPost.com on February 2nd, 2015 states, music can prevent anxiety-induced increases in heart rate and systolic blood pressure and decrease cortisol levels, which are all biological markers of stress. In some cases, stress-reducing effects of music were more powerful than the effect of an orally administered anxiolytic drug. So sometimes music itself can be more powerful than any kind of drug prescribed by a doctor to a patient. Music is also very good at handling any kind of depression, so it's oftentimes considered a natural antidepressant. LiveForLiveMusic.com, February 17, 2016, states that certain tunes can cause a release of serotonin and dopamine in the brain that lead to increased feelings of happiness and well-being. It also reduces norepinephrine, which is a hormone that evokes feelings of euphoria. The above research also found that symptoms of depression only decrease in groups that listen to classical or relaxing music before going to bed. Music helps with different types of stress as well. So according to HuffingtonPost.com on February 2nd, 2015, music can prevent anxiety-induced increases in heart rate and systolic blood pressure and decrease cortisol levels. Music can promote relaxation of tense muscles, which enables you to relax after a long day of holding in a lot of stress. Music aids in stress relief activities like getting into the zone when you're practicing yoga or any kind of exercise. Music, especially upbeat tunes, can take your mind off whatever's causing any kind of personal stress or issues. And besides the physical and psychological benefits of music, it can also help with education, which, in my opinion, is probably one of the most important aspects of music. Um, After listening to music, students score better in spatial reasoning, and this is often considered the Mozart effect. So, Chan Nguyen wrote in Spring 2017 journal Mind Your Music that according to the arousal mood hypothesis, listening to music modulates mood and arousal states, which in turn affect cognitive performance. And what is perhaps the most notable study to show that listening to music improves cognition, the Mozart effect, was reported. Immediately after listening to Mozart, participants showed better scores on a spatial reasoning task than after sitting in silence. So, music also helps out with math. There's usually a direct connection between engineers and music. A lot of engineering majors that you'll meet play music on the side or were once musicians. So, according to Thomas Szabo and Petty Seaman, authors of music, adolescent students who attended additional private music lessons had better results in mathematical competency tests than their mates who did not benefit of an after-school music training. Furthermore, keyboard students had a better performance in math than participants who played other musical instruments. So more so, keyboard players usually did even better at math. And so there's a direct connection between musicians and music, but especially keyboard players and music. Keyboard players and math. Music also helps with memory. So at emedexpert.com on February 18, 2016, said that playing an instrument or singing causes the brain to be more capable of processing information, and listening to music facilitates the recall of information. So music can help your brain become more capable of processing information, but also a lot of people will tend to connect certain pieces of music with certain information they're trying to learn, and so it's used as a sort of method to recall certain information. And so, in summary, music has many important benefits that people oftentimes overlook. The understanding of the effects of music is very important because it obviously has physical, psychological, and educational benefits that can affect us all. And I'm going to leave you with a famous quote by Bob Marley, and it's one good thing about music: when it hits you, you feel no pain. So thank you.